In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the NI9901 desktop mounting kit with your cDAQ chassis. I'll be using the 4-slot cDAQ chassis, but you can also use the 8-slot or the Ethernet variants as well. So here is everything that comes in the mounting kit, including this manual as well. The manual will help you select the right parts to use, but I'll give you a quick overview of that now. So there are 3 different types of screws that can be used. 2 of the screws are the longer screws. Those are both going to be used with CompactDAQ. The shorter screw here, that's what you're going to be using with cDAQ and what I'll be using today. So I'll put these longer screws to the side. Then we have 2 different lengths of end bracket. The longer one is going to be used for CompactDAQ. So I'm going to put that one to the side and we'll use this shorter one. So once you've got the right stuff figured out, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull all of the modules out of your chassis. So I'll go ahead and pull these out now. Okay, so once you've got all those out, what I want you to do is identify the thinner side of the chassis, and then on that side, identify the 2 end screws. What we're going to do is we're going to screw both those out. Once we've got those unscrewed, we're going to want to put these safely somewhere, just in case you ever want to take off the desktop mounting kit, somewhere you'll remember. The next thing you want to do is pull out these 2 longer screws, and these are going to be the screws you're going to use to mount the end bracket. So pull these out, set them to the side, and then what you're going to want to do is line up these 2 holes here with the holes at the end of your chassis. So I can put that first screw in and tighten that up. The other thing I forgot to mention is you do need a screwdriver. That doesn't come with it. You can just use a handy dandy NI screwdriver like me, or just any screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver that you have laying around. Then we're going to put in the second screw. Once we have these tightened up, should fit properly. If it's overhanging or it's not fully tightened, it's because you're using one of the longer screws or the screws aren't quite right. And then, if you're using Rio, make sure you use those longer screws. So once we have that set up and it's tightened properly, you can turn it over, and then you can grab the actual side mounts, and you'll see that this is a little screw that gets pushed through, and then you can turn. So you do is you line the hole up with the screw up with the hole, and then you go ahead and once you get it set, you can start screwing, and it will screw through the little hole there. Let's do it on that side, and then you're going to do the same thing through this hole on this side. So line it up first, and then once you feel that it's actually going in, you can start tightening it up. So tighten up both sides, get it set. And now, once you're done, we can go ahead and put back in our modules. And we've configured our desktop mounting kit, which can be really nice for just kind of like sitting on your desk, allowing you to easily screw in and just kind of like sitting at a particular angle. So you can set that up anywhere, making it a little bit easier to wire in when it's sitting out on your desktop. So now you know how to set up the 9901 desktop mounting kit.